White and Moss will get things started from the center circle. A couple players just tying their shoes and getting ready to take the court. Antigua in the red with yellow trim. First time we see the Bahamas in their white with yellow numbers. Today's game is going to be officiated by Ricardo Hayes, and the umpires are Sherwin Henry and Gilbert Bognot. Just a little delay. And it looks like the ball is up. Tip is won by the Bahamas with Armbreister. Gets a screen. Almost loses control of it.
Almost.
Gets it back. Delancey with the shot. No good.
A little while on the first possession.
Moss. Steal. Delancey again. Tries to get it down low. Clark almost with the steal. And it looks like it was touched by the Bahamas player when her foot was on the line. Antigua with it now.
And that's the first turnover.
Game just got underway here. Clark has it up top, guarded by Delancey. Gets a screen from White, goes up, no good. Edwards with the rebound. Now it's Nathan, no good.
Solid
Bahamas
rebound.
used to push. Here's Kelly, up top to Delancey. Armbreister for three, off the mark. That's Nelly with the rebound.
A good offensive
Clark.
rebound at that by Nelly.
That's a pass to Lake. Lake goes up with it.
She's blocked.
Rebound by the Bahamas. Armbreister with it now. She works it to Delancey. Ball gets lost, but regains up top. Now Kelly finds Moss. Moss goes down low. Tries to look for. There's Kelly with the shot. Off the mark again. Armbreister with the offensive rebound. Whistle on the play. The ref's over here at the scoring table. It's something with the shot clock. There's 1 second left on the shot clock. The ball to be taken out. Expect a quick play from the Bahamas here.
As you can see, Kelly working the offensive boards early.
Delancey looking for a pass, gets deflected. And it's a shot clock violation, and it's going the other way.
Turnover there by Bahamas again.
Still scoreless here, 8:23 left in the first quarter. Bahamas with a little bit of a press here. And that's going to be a whistle on Delancey. Her first foul of the game for either team. Clark to inbound.
Wasn't a smart foul though by Delancey.
Delancey quickly pulled from the game as Nesbitt hops in for the first time. The ball's with Nathan now for Antigua. Now to Lake. At the elbow down. Edwards on the wing. Bahamas with it. Going the other way. Finds Nelly up the court, and it's good.
A nice outlet there
First
for
basket
Nelly.
of the game. Ball with Nathan now. Bahamas still in a press. Nathan looks for someone not there, and the ball just goes out of play. A little sloppy early on.
Yeah, by both teams. Turnovers, some early turnovers by both teams, but I'm loving how Bahamas is working that offensive glass. Just have to convert.
Kelly for three. Off the mark. White gets the rebound. Fought for, but eventually still comes up with it. Now Clark looks to take it up. Guarded by Nesbitt. Clark is guarded by Moss. Now it's with Nathan. And there's a switch there, back to Clark. And a good defensive by the Bahamas there, causes a 24-second clock violation.
Yeah.
What do you think of that possession?
Now Clark, who wasn't aware of the time on the shot clock with her head down, too much dribbling, and that's forced the turnover.
Armbreister gets a screen, drives, finds Kelly. Kelly goes in the lane, goes up with it. No good.
The scoop
Ball
layup,
gets
no
deflected
good.
away. Staying down here.
Kelly's activity in the lane has been good.
Inbound to Nesbitt. Now a screen goes the other way. Armbreister now again with a three-point attempt. This one's good.
She was wide open.
Once again, Bahamas in this press. Edwards with the ball. To Nathan. Right at the half-court line. Almost a backcourt there. Ball's with Clark now. She drives. Gets blocked. Rebound White. And the second chance point opportunity is good.
Good try on the second attempt by White.
Bahamas pushes. Armbreister again. Shoots another three. Off the mark.
As you can see, she rushed that one.
Antigua looks to push the ball, but it's thrown away as Edwards just falls down.
Yeah, she tries to pedal back on that one, lost her footing.
Frederick now in the game for Lake.
Amherst-
6:10 left in this one.
Amherst and Kelly, those are the scorers for Bahamas.
Moss with it. In the paint. Air ball. Rebound White. White's been active early on down low for Antigua. Clark gets into trouble, finds Frederick. A pass down low gets blocked by Moss again. And then Nesbitt on the break finds Nelly. Correction, that's Kelly.
That's what you call sharing a basketball, as Nesbitt could have gone easily to score.
Kelly's having some trouble here with a knee brace. She's just going to take it off and throw it towards the bench. Clark with it. Press early on. Almost a 8-second violation. Clark's able to get it over. Now White losing control. Nesbitt with the steal. She's got Armbreister with her. Blocked by Clark. Armbreister traveled on the second attempt.
She backpedaled a little too much before dribbling.
Just needed to put it on the floor right there. Nathan, guarded by Kelly. Almost a rebound by White, gets loose, now with Edwards. And then Moss
and
comes
White
down
is
with it for the
shaken up.
Bahamas.
As you can see, White landed on the back of number 14 for Bahamas. That's Neely, and she's shaken up.
Couple of substitutions here for the Bahamas as we see Peterson and Bain for the first time as Nelly and Kelly take a seat. Once again, I was very impressed with the Bahamas' depth in yesterday's game as they used every player on their roster.
Well, seemingly, the coach wanted them to get a little rhythm in that one, probably as they might be needed going up against tougher teams.
Rebound there is controlled by Antigua after the missed Bahamas shot. Clark gets a screen from Nathan, now gets it in the corner. Looks for White down low, finds her. Off the glass, no good. And then Frederick does good there, well there to get to the line.
Yeah. White seemingly a nice passer for a big girl.
Yeah. These are the first free throw attempts of the game. Score 7-2, what do you think early on?
Well, what we're seeing, a little lackadaisical on offense for Bahamas, for Antigua, sorry. As Fredericks was unable to hit the free throw. So they just need to pick up a little more offensive, but they're looking good on defense despite the score.
The second one's good by Frederick there. Nesbitt with it going the other way. Armbruster. No good on the shot attempt. Battle for the rebound comes out to Peterson. Now Nesbitt. Nesbitt drives up with it, and she's got it.
She's a tough little cookie.
Antigua with it quickly the other way. Frederick fakes the pass to White. No good on the layup.
Nice
White
good on the
controls.
initial fake.
Finds Nathan. Nathan no good on the shot attempt. Rebound by Russell. First time we're seeing Russell in today's game. Armbruster now. Up with it. Off the glass and in. She's really a baller for them.
Nice body control there by Amrista. Probably almost traveled.
Clark gets hit. And the foul is going to be on 10, Peterson. Then another set of substitutions as Nesbitt and Armbruster take a seat for Thompson and Lewis. Third one coming in, Delancey for Peterson. This is what I was talking about. They rotate their players very frequently.
I was just about to say, as you were saying earlier, the depth of Bahamas, enabling them to rest good players or the starters and bringing in the bench and the bench.
And now a substitution for Antigua as Ledoux comes in for Nathan as she takes a seat early on. Edwards with the ball. She gets hacked. That's going to be on Bain. That's going to be her first foul of the game. And Antigua's going to be in the bonus the rest of the way, as that was their fourth foul. First free throw attempt by Edwards is good.
Edwards seeming to be a nice free throw shooter. Nice and poised on the free throw line.
Second one's on its way. No good. Delancey with it. Gets it to Russell. Russell looks to go all the way. Offensive foul.
Not a smart play by Russell as number 13 was already there with position.
Badu made sure she was outside of the circle to get the call. Bahamas still in their press. 11-4 with 3:20 remaining in this quarter. Ball gets thrown up. White almost had control of it. Now it comes to Delancey. Thompson goes up for the three, and she's got it. 14-4 now. 3:10 remaining in the game.
Yeah, she shot that with a lot of confidence. Thompson.
Edwards fakes the pass. A lot of contact, no call. And now a foul. That's going to be Frederick with the reach. You surprised about the no call there?
I'm very much surprised. On the other end, you give the charge, and on that end now, no call, whereas Edwards Euro step out of the way, and it was to me it was a clear block, but no call.
Now Edwards comes up limping a bit. But Bahamas basketball. Kick ball, stops the clock. Edwards just went down.
Yeah, she's clearly
Rose is
hurt.
coming into the game for Edwards. She's making her way to the bench slowly.
As she's dragging herself off, as she's clearly hurt from taking a shot.
It's going to be Lewis to inbound, and now she gets it. Now it's on the wing with Delancey. Thompson, Lewis again, drives. You can count it. Nice move there. The foul is going to be on Frederick.
A nice body control by Lewis after the bump.
That's Frederick's second foul. Something to keep an eye on. She just picked up the reach at the other end, and now the block. That free throw attempt's good. extends the lead to 17-4 with 2:39 left in the first quarter. Rhodes with the ball. Frederick. Back to Rhodes. Not able to control it.
Intensity on defense picking up for Bahamas.
All right, Lewis has it. She's going to put her head down, drive. Thompson again. She hits her second of the game. Now the lead's 20-4.
As she's picking her shots, Thompson. She's really taking them when she's wide open.
Clark with it now. She drives into the lane. Now she gets hacked. How do you see Antigua responding to this early hard start by the Bahamas?
Well, from what I've seen, at least they're being aggressive going to the basket. I mean, some calls haven't gone their way, but they're being aggressive. They have to start to knock down open shots. Because as you can see, Bahamas is capitalizing when Thompson just hit like 2 threes for Bahamas. So they have to capitalize on open shots because Bahamas is clogging the paint.
Yeah. Offensive rebound by Frederick. Now out top to Rhodes. She's guarded by Thompson. Gets it to White near the free throw line. White gets it to Frederick. Air ball. Rebound Bahamas. It's Lewis. Finds Russell cutting through the middle. No good on the layup.
Too strong. Blew that one.
Rhodes. Dribbles. Kicks it to White. It's going to be the Bahamas possession. It's 20-5 with 1:25 left in this first quarter.
Antigua really sloppy and offensively not looking good here early.
Delancey has the ball now. Gets a screen from Bain. Delancey goes to the rack. Blocked by Clark.
Ooh. She had an open lane.
Frederick. Cross-court pass to Rhodes. Rhodes now Thompson. Gets it to Frederick line at the free throw. She just throws it out of bounds, unable to get off a clean shot.
Probably thought she saw her teammate cutting. And that's a turnover on Fredericks. As we can see, Nathan enters in again.
And down sits Ledoux.
Still wait to hear the status on Edwards.
She went down earlier. Didn't look too good on her return. Delancey looks for Russell in the middle. She's got it.
That's using a height advantage. A nice turnaround by Russell.
Way to take advantage of it, though. Bahamas just playing smart basketball here early on. And a steal. It's Delancey. She's with Lewis. Fakes the pass. Doesn't hit the layup. Now it's Clark. Open game here now. Clark goes up with it. Gets it off the glass.
High off the glass. Good shot by Clark. She has to pick it up.
10 seconds left in the half. 8. 5. Bain for 3. No good. And at the end of the first quarter, we have a 22-7 Bahamas lead. We'll be back with the start of the second. Welcome back, viewers and listeners. My name is Kyle Murphy. I'm here with Keno Gums. We currently have a 22-7 Bahamas lead over Antigua. Tough first quarter for Antigua. What's some changes you think they got to make if they want to get back into this one?
Well, for Antigua, they have to pick up their play, especially with Clark. Being the captain, being the starting point guard, she has to get the team going, has to get other players involved. Also, Nathan, who has been more of the primary scorer for Antigua, has to get it going.
And sure, Nathan did have the 30-point outburst in game one of this tournament in that overtime victory.
Also, they have to start knocking on some open shots, getting some looks.
Clark, Rhodes, Frederick, Lake, and Nathan are the five for Antigua versus Armbreister, Nesbitt, Kelly, Pierre, and Nelly. Nelly and Kelly both on the floor again for the Bahamas. Gets the screen. Armbreister. Nice move inside. Able to finish.
That's a grown woman move there by Armbreister.
Frederick with it now. Gets it to Nathan. Nathan pulls a jump shot. No good. Off the mark. Rebound Kelly. Going the other way, Nesbitt. Now Kelly gets blocked. Goes up with it again. Rhodes. She spins. Gets it stolen by Nesbitt. A foul on the Rhodes. It's on the floor. Alexander checks in for the first time. Rhodes to the bench. 9:19 left in this second period. It's 24-7 Antigua. Kelly with it.
Oh, lost the handle. A nice pick by
Nesbitt off the mark. Clark looked for it, hesitated, and then when she passed it, it got intercepted. Now with Kelly. Able to finish with that nice Euro step.
Yeah, nice Euro step there by Kelly.
Clark with it. Gets open. No good on the jumper. Last touch by the Bahamas.
As I was telling you, Kyle, they got to start knocking down those open shots. An air ball there by Clark.
Yeah, they don't get them often, and when they do, they haven't been able to hit. Passing, quick inbound play. Antigua's been pretty good at that throughout this tournament. Frederick will go to the line now. She went there earlier in the game. She looks to claw them back into it. The first one's off. Frederick now. Second one's good. And that was Nelly getting fouled there. Foul is on Nathan. Nathan's going to take a seat as White's going to re-enter the game. White adds some length and height to this Antigua team, maybe needed to help in the rebounding battle. Can't get the first one to go. Second one's on its way. Battle for the rebound. I think Kelly was able to throw it off right there, and she was. The Bahamas now with the chance to inbound. Edwards coming into the game for Alexander. Nesbitt to inbound. Gets it to Armbreister. To Pierre. Back to Armbreister. She drives. Goes up with it. No good. Rebounded by White. It's now Clark with the ball. She throws it to Edwards. Gets it in the front court. She's guarded by Nelly. Goes up with it. No good. Armbreister with the board.
Air ball by Edwards.
Now she drives. Finds Kelly. Kelly goes in. Looks for Nesbitt down low. Oh, good pass to Nelly. Great ball movement by the Bahamas for that one.
Sweet dime there by Nesbitt.
Clark with it now. To Lake. A lot of contact. The foul is on Pierre, being a little too aggressive there. It's 28 to 8 with 7:37 left in the half. Frederick with it. And there's a foul. A little upset from the Bahamas bench. You could hear it. And that's going to be on Kelly. Correction, Nelly. Her first. Frederick gets it to Edwards. Lake not able to control the ball as it just rolls out of bounds. Bahamas looking strong here early on.
Yeah, they're really looking good. Their offense is clicking. Their ball movement is good. They're getting everybody involved, not just one player.
Armbreister, no good from the elbow. Balls get fought for. Nelly with it. Tip to Lake. Oh, she gets it ahead to Clark. Nelly's trailing. Oh, almost able to get a box. White misses the layup.
Oh, so many chances.
Nice hustle there. Ball comes out by us right over here.
So many chances for Antigua.
Bahamas putting in a fresh new lineup. Thompson, Lewis, Moss, Bain, and Peterson all come into the game. A full swamp. I think that's going to be their biggest attribute going forward is their depth. Frederick to inbound. Quick conversation over at the scores table with the referee. And action just about to get under play. Just need to clean something up on the floor real quick. And still working. And Joseph's going to make her first appearance for Antigua, as Lake's going to take a seat. Frederick. Finally we're on our way. Edwards gets it. Almost gets trapped in the corner. Ball's loose on the floor. Bahamas comes up with it. Thompson to Bain. Bain goes all the way. No good. She was out of bounds before, did not reestablish herself before. And it's Antigua's ball down 28 to 8 with 6:48 left in the quarter.
As you can see, Bahamas seeing that as they pressure the ball in the half court.
Clark with it. She drives. Guarded by Peterson. Backs her down. Pulls up for a shot. No good. Ball gets tipped out. Thompson with it now. Bahamas look to run again. Finds Peterson. No good. Joseph. Oh, ball gets stolen by Peterson now. Peterson up with it again. Air ball. Joseph with the rebound. It's now with Clark. To White. White goes up with it. Once again, no good.
Nice rebound.
Thompson with it. Finds Peterson. Now down to Moss down low. She drives. No good. Ball bouncing around. Gets to Bain. And she finds a way to lay it in. Now 30-8.
Antigua got to pick up their efforts.
Clark with it now, finds Joseph. No good on that one. Nice drive by Clark, but Joseph's not able to finish. Almost a steal. Thompson regains possession. Gets it to Moss. And then the ball goes out of play. Substitution as Russell comes in for Bain. Russell's been causing a little problems with their height so far for Antigua.
And for Antigua, as I said earlier, you see the coach for Bahamas go in with the bigs, and it's clogging the lane. And even though Antigua's getting looks, they haven't been able to capitalize on their open looks. It's a real struggle.
Clark just steps back there, no good.
As we see open, and Clark misses again.
Foul on the floor. Fletcher's going to the line for a third time this game already.
Antigua has to pick up their play. They have to be able to knock down these open shots because they're not getting anything in the paint.
First one is up, no good. The Bahamas already committed 4 fouls, so Antigua's in a bonus the rest of this quarter. Frederick goes up with it. No good. Now it's Peterson. To Lewis. Back to Peterson, just inside the arc. She's got it.
As you can see on the other end, Bahamas wide open, and they're capitalizing.
White with it now. Almost gets stolen. Now it's with Frederick. Lewis rips it. Bahamas going the other way. Lewis. A lot of contact. Once again, no call. Antigua Edwards seems to still be down at the other way. And White with it, though. Off the glass. Can't get it to fall.
Tough luck there on the hook shot.
Edwards been struggling early on with injuries. Let's see if she can pick it back up. Thompson to Russell. Russell makes a move at the elbow. No good. Edwards with it now. Dishes to Clark. She's guarded by Peterson. Joseph to Frederick. Antigua takes the first time out of the half, trailing 32-8 with 3:41 left in this second quarter. What have you been seeing so far that you like from the Bahamas as they've been able to build this big lead?
Well, from the Bahamas, Kyle, what I've liked is seeing the ball movement, sharing the basketball, not just one person, everybody getting involved. Amrista with good play. You have Thompson hitting timely shots. You know, they've been good on defense. They've been hitting their open shots. They've been capitalizing. They've been running the game ever since the start and haven't let up since.
And then on the flip side of things, you got to consider it's still early in this game, still the first half. What does Antigua need to pick up on? What are they saying in the huddle right now?
Well, right now as a coach, you want to say, hey, too much turnovers, for them extra loose balls, put the effort on. We can see Edwards put in the effort on, but she has been in a play that she's been shaken up, so not quite 100 right now. But they have to start hitting their open shots and not turn over the basketball.
Yeah, I think Bahamas has been very, very dominant so far. Antigua needs to do something to change it.
Well, we'll see here out of the timeout what the coach comes with to get some kind of run going.
White, Edwards. Nathan almost gets it stolen. Nathan gets to the elbow. No good. Edwards to Nathan.
Nice
again.
hustle by Edwards.
That's Joseph. No good in the lay-in. Thompson pushes quickly. She drives. Gets it, passes it. Now it's with Lewis down low. What a finish.
It comes down to sharing again. Thompson leading, and extra passes for Bahamas.
Clark with it now. Oh, pass just goes out of bounds over the head of Nathan, but it did take a deflection. Staying this way. I would like to see them want to play for Nathan or Clark to get an open shot here, to get their confidence going.
And something needs to drop.
That's Edwards, no good. Joseph tries to save it, can't. Bahamas basketball. Peterson with it on the wing. She just pulls it, no good. Edwards spins, fakes, goes up with it. Nice shot there.
And that ends the drought for Antigua.
34-10 Bahamas right now with 2:30 left in the half. Gets a screen. Pump fakes, goes up with it. Got it.
A nice pump fake there to free herself up. Peterson.
Seems anytime Antigua scores, Bahamas always comes right back on the next possession. Spin by Nathan. She goes to the rack. No good. Moss. Gets it to Peterson. Peterson in the lane. Oh, good defense by there for Joseph to not allow Thompson to get the transition three off.
Yeah, very nice defense there by Antigua. But
Gore's coming in for Joseph.
At Bahamas just having their way right now. Everything seems to be from everyone. It doesn't matter who it is. It could be Thompson, Peterson, Amrista. It seems like everything is dropping for Bahamas.
Yeah, complete team basketball here from the Bahamas. Thompson to Lewis. Lewis goes in. Ball takes a couple deflections, and it's going to stay down here with the Bahamas. Now Russell to inbound. Gets it to Lewis. Russell down. No good on the long shot attempt.
It was very shocking to see Russell taking that shot. A big girl stepping out.
Quickly down is Gore. No good. And a push on White is going to give the ball right back to the Bahamas. Thompson running the point guard position right now. Gets it to Peterson. Now back to Thompson. Down low to Pierre. Nice play. Ball's still there. Russell now with it. She gets fouled, and she's about to go to the line.
Well, Russell, for a big girl, she's all over. She's all over the court.
Very active.
She's very active. She's there for the loose balls. She's battling for the boards.
First attempt's on its way, and it's good.
A nice form from Russell.
Second one's on its way. Pierre gets it. Down low, no good. Antigua. Oh, gets trapped. Foul, though.
A good double, but a little too much of the aggression on the double team.
That's Nathan going to the line. Nathan's shooting 100% from the line so far in this tournament. So a chance to get some back. And that's the third foul on Peterson for the Bahamas. Something to look to into the second half.
Yeah, as she has been one of those good scorers for Bahamas. And Bahamas holding Antigua to 40%.
Once again, Nathan shooting her second attempt. And it's no good. Ball gets battled for it, but Russell comes away with it. Russell to Thompson. To Lewis. Gets a screen. Lewis. Gets it to Bain. Bain drives. Blocked by Clark. Rebound though goes to Pierre. She goes up with it. No good. Nathan now finally gets it going the other way with Antigua. Edwards with it. Throws it out of bounds.
Turnovers again. The sloppy play continues for...
That's the 11th of the first half.
Wow, and we have Bahamas holding Antigua to 10% from the field. Wow. They are 3 for 30 as a team from the field.
Not a great first half.
Not at all.
The ball's loose. Over and back. It didn't. I thought it took a deflection. I guess I was wrong.
Yeah, it was.
Only 29 seconds left in the half, and the Bahamas are going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back shortly with the conclusion of this first half. Welcome back. My name is Kyle Murphy. I'm here at the Sports and Fitness Center with Keanu Gums. We got the last 30 seconds of the first half here as the Bahamas currently hold a 37-11 advantage. Looking to just close out the half and get into the locker room. Clark with it now. She gives it to Edwards. Edwards spins. Now back to Clark. Clark now in the lane. That's Pierre with the block. Russell gets it stolen from. That was Gore with the steal. Now White. White gets Welcome, viewers and listeners. We are here from Roadtown Tortola at the Multi-Sports Complex. We're currently just about to get the second half underway between the Bahamas and Antigua, where the Bahamas have a 37-11 lead. I'm with Kino Gums. Kino, what are some thoughts so far?
Well, Kyle, my thoughts has been Bahamas. The Bahamas have put their foot down on the gas pedal and not eased up at all. They're sharing the basketball. Nobody in double figures as yet, but collective effort for Bahamas. On the other side, for Antigua, they're doing a little good on defense, just have to pick it up on the offensive side. Keep the defense, pick it up on offense. The open shots, you have to start knocking them down.
I agree with that completely. Another thing to note is just there is a one Antigua I'm sorry, Bahamas player in foul trouble. Peterson did pick up 3 fouls in the first half, so that's something to look for in the rest of the second half.
In the first game, for the listeners who probably just joined us, in the first game we saw Athlete picked up 3 in the first half and was able to play without picking up another. So we could say if Peterson has a smart head, she
She'll be able to get.
Yeah.
Edwards, White, Lake, Clark, and Nathan are the 5 for Antigua, while Kelly, Neely, Armbruster, Delancey, and Moss are the 5 for the Bahamas as they take the court. And it's Kelly to inbound when things get underway. A little confusion with some numbers at the scoring table. Now we're finally ready to get the second half underway.
Let's see if Antigua can pick up their percentage, as they was held 10% from the field in the first half.
That's a little, you got to give credit where credit is due, though, to the Bahamas defense.
Yeah.
Holding a team to 10%
Yes.
in the first half shooting.
A lot of credit to Bahamas.
Now Clark's with the ball. She's guarded by Armbruster. Clark. Now low to Lake. Looks for White, turned over again. Bahamas looks to push. Oh, nearly underneath. Easy, 2. Bahamas picks up right where they left off. Turning the turnover into 2 easy points on the break.
They're killing them on the fast break points as well.
Armbruster now. Delancey looks for the pass, then it gets deflected. Got a little fancy there, then steals it back. Good defense by her after the mistake to be able to recover.
Yeah, that's a good recovery there by Delancey.
Kelly, Armbruster open, no good. Moss missed. Block, but a foul on the floor. Neely's gonna go to the line.
That's been the story here for Bahamas. Killing on the glass. That's 7 second chance points for Bahamas, whereas for Antigua only 2. So we're seeing now Bahamas winning the battle all around. On the second chance, they're leading in the fast break points in the paint. Right now, they're just all over Antigua.
Nelly to the line. Her second attempt. She misses them both. Ball gets tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Moss. Nathan with it. Gets it to Clark. Bahamas still pressing a bit. Now gets it to Nathan. She looks for a jump at the free throw line. No good. Edwards gets blocked by Moss. White gets blocked going up. Battle underneath. Ball still loose. Now to Kelly. Armbruster. Thought about it for a second. Gets it to the open Delancey on the baseline. No good. Rebound still to the Bahamas. Now Kelly with it.
And another second chance for Bahamas.
5 seconds on the shot clock. Pump fake. Up with it. Off the glass. No good. Almost another rebound there underneath.
Almost.
Antigua now going the other way.
The bigs for Bahamas are active, so active.
Clark. No good off the glass. Edwards down low. She gets it to go. First basket for the half for Antigua. Armbruster. She goes up. Gets the roll.
Oh, that's a tough move on the heavy traffic by Armbruster.
Clark with it now. Ball almost gets forced in.
All right, nice hustle there by Delancey. As we can see now, what the teams, the points off turnovers, we have Bahamas with 14 and none for Antigua. That's not good going forward, Kyle.
Antigua's not able to get on the break when they do get a turnover. Very difficult to win games like that, especially being outscored both in the paint, on the fast break, in second chance. Nathan, though, with a jump shot. No good, a little short. Kelly. Nathan looked to be tired on that one as that shot fell short. Just couldn't get the legs on it. Oh, nice move there. The three-pointer is good for Armbrester.
Wow, what a step back by Armbrester. Initially had the baseline and
decided to shoot the three. She's got it. Clark. Spins. Gives it to Joseph. Joseph now. Gets fouled. Good take. Unable to finish, but nice to get to the line.
Yeah, they have to try to get something going here as a nice take by Joseph. But
Ledoux now makes her first appearance of the half. Nathan to step out.
As we can see, the bigs for Bahamas causing a lot of problems as Antigua only has 6 points in the paint.
Joseph's first attempt, no good. Hit back iron, couldn't get it to fall. Second one on its way. No good. Battle for the ball underneath.
Antigua now showing the hustle.
Oh, and a little confusion there. Bahamas thought they had possession. Actually, Antigua. Clark gets trapped in the corner, throws it away. Bahamas look to push, as they like to do. Oh, what a move. No good, though. Moss. Kelly for three. Oh, for two. Sorry, Mike. Ref changes his decision. It was a deep two from Kelly in transition.
And she was wide open. Defensive lapse for Antigua.
This transition play for the Bahamas has really been impressive all tournament long. White down low.
A good tough layup there for White.
Delancey.
And as you can see there again, Kyle, Delancey was wide open, just didn't take the shot, tried to get it down low.
Once again, you see the Bahamas doing a full team swamp. I mean, when you play in a long tournament where there's a game every day, depth is such a crucial factor.
It is. As we saw yesterday, they started with the bench players in that game.
Pierre with the nice cut underneath, and she's got it. Great play off the inbounds.
The bigs for Bahamas, the bigs.
Now this lineup with Thompson and Nesbitt features two very small guards. Look for the outside shot to become a bigger factor. Oh, White down low.
A tough layup in traffic.
And even with the guard play, you do still have the big body and Pierre in the middle. Good defense by Joseph to deflect it out of bounds.
Well, defensively, Edwards and Joseph, they are the defensive wizards for Antigua.
Peterson gets open on the inbounds. No good. Pierre tips it to Nesbitt. Back to Peterson, just inside the free throw line. It's good.
Wow. Out hustling Antigua once again.
It's now 50-17 with 5:33 left. Nesbitt gets the steal. No good. Now it's Bain with the rebound. It's a battle for the ball. Stolen by Joseph. She's guarded by Nesbitt, has White with her. Now White on the rebound. She gets it to go.
White has been the offense for Antigua right now in the third.
White's been very active, honestly, all game. Before she went down with a little bit of an injury and had to sit out for a bit.
Yeah, she's really came out strong.
Pierre, gets deflected by Clark, now with Rhodes. Peterson with the steal when they try to advance the ball forward. Now White. Once again, White. White's been playing great so far.
Yeah, since coming out of the half, she has really been the offense for
back baskets for her. That's Pierre from the elbow. She's got it.
Good looking jump shot. Yeah, a big girl that can step out.
Substitutions for the Bahamas as Russell's going to come into the game for Bain. Add a bit more length to go against White after White's early second half performance.
And White now with 8 points. She's actually 4 for 7 from the field. So a nice efficient game for her.
Right there, Clark tried to force it to her. Now the Bahamas on the break again with Peterson. Oh, nice move. Can't finish though. And now coming the other way, it's Antigua. Ledoux trying to go all the way with it. Good defense by Nesbitt to knock it off of Ledoux's leg.
Yeah, nice hustle to get back in that play as Ledoux had some speed and Nesbitt tracked her down, deflect the ball off of her knee.
All right, you got Nesbitt. She's guarded by Ledoux. Gets the screen from Pierre. Goes around the corner. Finds Russell on the baseline. Nice play there, not able to hit. Long pass up to Ledoux. Good find by Clark. Ledoux with the finish. Russell was closing in fast, unable to get the block.
Yeah, right. Good high octane shot off the glass.
A little better from Antigua in this corner.
Well, they're starting to hit their shots.
Nesbitt. Almost. Now Thompson. Oh, Thompson got hit hard by Joseph, but not before she traveled.
Oh, wow.
That always hurts, you know.
She probably
Getting
tried
hit hard, and still the ball's going the other way.
As you can see, she saw the impact coming. She tried to move out of the way, but traveled.
Rhodes with it. Pulls up for three, off the mark. White battling hard inside, but Russell comes away with it. Tipped by Clark. Peterson now drives, finds Thompson. Off the mark. Thompson hit 2 of those earlier in the first half.
White with a rebound there again.
Pass to Ledoux goes astray.
As we can see, they're picking up in the field goal percentage. Antigua shooting 21% now. And all led by White here in the third.
Nesbitt with the ball. Tries to get a load of Pierre, but once again, another defensive stop from Antigua.
Well, it's a tough hole to climb out of for Antigua, but this is the way to get it started on the defensive end and then getting out on the break. That's Ledoux. White.
Rhodes with it. Pulls up from 3, no good. Shot clock was winding down, kind of forced the shot. Nesbitt. No one stops her. She can go right to the basket.
Wow. Everyone on a standstill and allowed Nesbitt an easy line drive to the rim.
Good defense there. Jump ball forced by Thompson and Peterson.
Yeah, that's splendid defense. Trapping Rhodes.
Nathan checks back into the game. She's coming in for Rhodes. Nesbitt. She's joined by Bain, Russell, Lewis, and Peterson, but it's stolen by Ledoux for Antigua. Guarded by Russell. Russell, all in Ledoux's face, but she's able to finish. Nice move there.
Ledoux is tough as nails.
Who got the ball? Who got the ball? Who got the ball?
And that's Lewis right there. Pass once again was out of bounds.
And Bahamas looking uncharacteristic here in the third.
Simon's about to step into the game. Out comes Clark, the captain. Bahamas still in the press. Foul on the play. It's going to be on Nesbitt. Nesbitt's first foul of the game. Joseph goes to the rack, gets fouled hard.
As you can see, the activity and the body language for Antigua has picked up significantly here in the third.
Already scoring more points in this quarter than they did in the whole first half combined.
That is true, Kyle. That is true.
First one was no good. Here comes the second attempt. Misses them both, but White on the glass gets swatted by Russell.
I'm loving activity by White, though.
He's been playing well for so far for Antigua. She looks for the ball underneath, wasn't there. Now back to Joseph. To Ledoux. Ledoux finds Simon just inside the arc. Off the money. Simon with her own board. Throws it up, no good. Ledoux. And there's Antigua with some second chance points. Keeps battling underneath the basket. Finally gets it to go. Peterson drives. She answers right back with a layup of her own. Just 53 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Simon in possession. She stepped out of bounds. Now 50 seconds left. 56-27 lead for the Bahamas.
Ledoux has been, since White hasn't been able to score, Ledoux has picked up the slack for Antigua.
Lewis has the ball now. She's guarded by Ledoux. Dribbles. Goes to Nesbitt. Nesbitt drives to Russell. Russell takes a shot. Baseline shot, no good. Bain gets the rebound underneath. Bain goes up for it, no good. Ball still loose. Finally makes its way to Nathan, and it's going the other way. Nathan lobs it to Simon and gets it into White. White goes to the rim. Oh, and a nice finish by White again.
It probably should have been an and one because there was a lot of contact.
Nesbitt drives. Once again, a quick answer from Antigua, which brings us to the end of the quarter. 56-29 Bahamas. Correction. The quarter might not be over. That was the shot clock buzzer that you heard in the back. There's 1/10 of a second left on the clock before Little confusion here. Just 0.6 remaining. Not much Antigua can do here. Try to do a Christian Leitner-esque play, unable to connect. Now we're at the end of the third quarter. Score 58-29. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back, listeners and viewers. We're here at the Multi-Sports Complex in Tortola. The score is 58-29. I'm joined by Kino Gums. Kino, what's your thoughts on the game so far?
Well, my thoughts are, Kyle, in the third quarter, we have seen some life from Antigua, led by White, who now is in double figures with 12 points and also 7 rebounds. And also, Ledoux was able to get it going here in the third. So they're starting to pick up their efforts. I've seen a little bit of sloppy play from Bahamas, a little uncharacteristic in the third, but they still have a commanding lead. But it's left to see what Antigua can do here heading in the fourth quarter now.
All right, the lineups are back on the floor. You got Delancey, Kelly, Moss, Neely, and Armbright. So the starting five for the Bahamas. Nathan, Clark, White, Joseph, and Frederick. Sorry, Ledoux for Antigua. The ball gets inbounded to Clark. Ledoux pump fakes, then takes it down almost all the way to the rack. Ball battles, gets batted around.
And
Antigua gets to reset.
Extra effort.
Try to find White. Passes a little high from Clark.
Clark has to pick up her play. She is the facilitator of the team. She is the captain. She has to pick it up.
Delancey gets a screen. That's Kelly with the offensive glass there, no good. Oh, and White again on the break. She has defenders all over her, no good, but she gets fouled. Not the greatest play there from Kelly to pick up the foul on the break.
Well, White immediately saw Clark get the rebound and started running to get out on the break.
Very smart play from her. Once again, 4 substitutions from the Bahamas. I don't think I've ever seen a team make these massive group changes and not miss a beat as much as the Bahamas so far this tournament.
As you said earlier in the game, Kyle, is depth, and the coach trusts in his bench.
Second free throw's on its way. She's got it. 58-30, just over 9 minutes remaining here in the half. Nesbitt thought about the shot, now drives. Tried to force it down low to Pierre. Got deflected, it's staying down here.
It's a tough hole to climb out of, but it's not impossible for the Antigua. And a good start to the quarter as well.
She shoots. That's Peterson, no good. Rebound to Russell. Now it's Lewis, no good. Gets her on rebound. Bahamas' presence on the glass today is not to be denied.
At all.
Peterson, pump fakes, finds Russell just inside the paint, no good. Couple good looks, but not able to convert for the Bahamas on that possession.
They were in the first half. Everything seemed to be falling, but they're wide open.
Ledoux gets the board. Ledoux goes up with it. Now it's Nathan again. Now Ledoux again. Now Nathan again. Oh, finally.
Oh my God. What a
working off the glass.
What a series of offensive rebounds. And Ledoux probably the shortest on the court.
Ledoux and Nathan both getting 2 on that possession.
And Ledoux is just battling inside with the bigs.
Now it's Nesbitt up top. Tries to get down low to Pierre. Does. Nice hook.
Nice jump hook by Pierre. Gathered her feet, sorry.
Ledoux. She drives. Takes it to the rack and one.
Ledoux. Ledoux is the engine right now. Ledoux and White is the 1-2 punch for Antigua.
In the second half, they've been playing very well.
Yeah, they have, because
only down 21-19. If you just look at the second half, they really picked it up.
Yeah, they picked it up a lot. Because White has 13 points and 8 rebounds. She's 2 rebounds shy of a double-double.
And that's on the 3rd foul on Pierre. Ledoux up with the, can't complete the and one. Nesbitt. Lewis now drives. Looks in the lane. Now to Thompson. Ball goes out of bounds.
The hustle by Antigua. That is what is sparking this comeback run here in the second half and the fourth quarter.
I've been surprised with their heart. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Thompson just pulls the trigger from 3. No good. Now Joseph chased down the rebound. Gets it to Clark. Clark able to draw the foul on the sideline.
And I think that's 3 team fouls now for Bahamas.
That's Nesbitt's second of the game. That's Frederick. Tries to reverse, no good. Ledoux hit Russell in the face, going over to check on her right now.
Yeah, that's good sportsmanship there by Ledoux.
Let's go pick up early who you got. Let's see who you have.
As for Bahamas, not just one player, because only Amrista is in double figures for Bahamas, and they still have a commanding lead.
You know, Bahamas has been a very well-rounded team this whole tournament. Thompson tries to get down low to Pierre. Pierre battle for it. Last touch by Clark, and it's going to stay here with the Bahamas.
Nesbitt. A nice shot off the glass for Nesbitt.
62-33. Almost a backcourt, and it is a backcourt. Not a smart play by Frederick, as Clark wasn't fully in the front court yet when she received the pass. Edwards about to re-enter the game. She's taking out Frederick.
As you can see, they have picked it up substantially. It's now 36 to 26 in the battle and points in the paint. A 10-point at the end. That's a steal.
Nice steal by Edward, just inserted in the game, and she's able to finish.
She has been playing banged up all game.
Yeah, you can just look at her knee. You can tell a couple of bandages, a brace. Had some hip problems earlier. I saw her grabbing it a couple of times, so great effort from her. A lot of heart from this Antigua team. Edwards, unable to control it. Now Lewis in possession. Now Nesbitt, almost chased down by White, but able to finish.
Probably White didn't want to pick up another foul.
Joseph with it now. Ledoux to Edwards. Edwards drives on Lewis, draws the foul. Basket does not count.
Nice use of the body.
Bain into the game. Out comes Pierre. Also, we see Peterson back in. Edwards, her first attempt's up, no good.
It's +3 on the second chance points for Bahamas, winning that 11-8.
Edwards there. Thompson finds Peterson. Too many steps. And any foul on the Bahamas now is going to be free throws for Antigua, as they are in the bonus. Thompson steals it. That's Peterson open on the baseline. She sinks the two.
Wide open. White.
That's a foul on a Russell, and White still doing work.
And everything here on in.
On Bain. The foul was on Bain.
Wow, and everything here in now. Here on in will be free throws for Antigua.
Yeah.
So that's good going down the stretch.
That's Bain's third foul of the game. Even if Antigua's not able to make a comeback here, I think the second half will definitely boost their confidence going into the consolation round.
Yeah, it should, because you're playing against an undefeated team in the tournament with Bahamas, and their depth is good, and the starters, they move the ball very well.
Yeah. I think that I like the emergence of White this game. She hasn't really played like this except for today for this tournament. That's Lewis down low.
As you see there again, ball
Nice
movement.
pass by Thompson. Bahamas coach was excited about that one. Passed up the open shot.
It's the bench. It's the bench. It's all been about the bench.
You hear the bench getting into it behind me. Now White with another offensive rebound. Ledoux. She drives. Pulls out. Pops up the three. No good, air ball. The Bahamas player was out of bounds when she touched it, so it's staying down here.
Wow. Probably was not a wise choice on the shot attempt by Ledoux.
Fast break. Peterson to Thompson. Thompson gets swatted by Edwards.
Where did Edwards come from? A nice hustle play by Edwards, as it was a 2-on-1 fast break and swatted the ball.
Looking at the rest of the group, though, there's a very real possibility And the Virgin Islands doesn't win today's game, then there'll be a three-way tie for that second place spot going in the semifinals.
And as the host team of the British Virgin Islands.
Correction, I said the Virgin Islands, Group A.
Oh, it's the Virgin Islands, yeah.
That game's coming up next. Virgin Islands versus St. Vincent and the Grenadines for the win. Ledoux, a lot of contact.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines looking for their first win of the tournament.
A couple players hurt there, coming up late.
Yeah, a lot of bodies on the ground.
Pause in the action. Joseph with a hit to the head. Always hate to see that.
I don't know if she's bleeding. She might be hurt.
You see these hits to the head, you're always worried about a concussion.
Yeah, very much so. As she and another player came crashing, tried to go with a loose ball. And she is really shaken up. Has to come out of the game immediately.
Gore off the bench.
Joseph, her play, her energy was lifting, was helping to spark for Antigua in the fourth. Not much in the scoring category, but the energy from Joseph is tough to see her go down.
Thompson now with it at the top. Just 3 minutes remaining. 3 minutes 20 seconds remaining in this one. Bain at the free throw line finds Peterson. Peterson shoots the three-pointer off the mark. Clark with it. Has Edwards streaking up front. No good. Ledoux with the rebound. She sees the three-point opportunity, misses. Now Gore with the rebound. Back to Edwards. To Clark. And the shot didn't hit the rim, so Antigua didn't realize it was coming. The shot clock was coming down.
Tough. Especially when your coaching staff is screaming, shoot, shoot.
Yeah, a lot of shot clock violations so far. Peterson now with it. Lewis with it to Edwards. Now to Clark. Oh, nice play there. Edwards with it. Oh, finds White. White goes up against Russell. Gore with the rebound. No good. Gore with it still. She traveled with it.
A nice try to by Gore as she was in there battling her and White.
That was deflected out by Edwards, staying this way.
As we could see for Antigua, Edwards, she has 10 points now. She's in double figure for Antigua. And White with her continued.
Lewis, air ball. White with another one there.
Make it 12 at that.
White again. Bain with the steal. Has Peterson up ahead. Easy laying down.
Yeah.
Points off turnover again, being a huge factor for this. Substitutions, Simon and Alexander into the game.
That's been the
Clark
story. That's been the story all night. Points off turnovers and points in the paint for Bahamas.
Now Bain with the ball. 20 seconds left on the shot clock with Lewis. She drives. Goes up with it, no good. Gore with the rebound. Simon with it. Simon. Up, no good. Simon's fighting for it. Thompson comes out with it, and she gives the outlet to Peterson. Peterson gets White to get in the air, no good. And now, Alexander with the ball. 1:05 remaining. 72-39 here left at the Multi-Sports Complex in Tortola. Lewis with the jump shot. Air ball.
I think that was partially blocked.
Out of bounds, Antigua possession with 41 seconds left in this one. The score is 72-39.
And some of the starters on the bench they're just cheering, they're loving what they're seeing from their team here. Just loving every minute of it.
The energy from the bench is always huge. Also, again, there's a great opportunity, especially in a tournament like this. If someone does go down, you need your players, your bench players, to have the experience to be able to come back in and take over a game.
You're definitely right about that, Carl, because as you can see, the run was led by the bench because Lewis, who's a bench player, she came off the bench and she has 12 points. Also, Nesbitt has 10 points. And Peterson. The only starter in double figures is Ambrister, and she's even not in the game.
Russell turns around, shoots, no good. Ball out of bounds.
And that might be it. As Simon turns it over. Let's just run you by some of the numbers.
Looks like the Bahamas just gonna run out the clock. Intentional foul late.
I guess she wanted to get another possession as the intentional foul was made.
It did look playful in the end.
Yeah, it kind of does.
That's only their second of the quarter, so they won't be going to the line to shoot.
So you would just expect Bahamas to just dribble it out.
Peterson. Oh, gets a load of Russell.
And that's adding insult to injury already.
2, 1. Throws it up from half court. Almost.
Oh, that was kind of awfully close by the toss up there by Ledoux.
74-39 is your final in this Group B. No, correction again. Group A matchup. The final game of Group A is going to take place approximate tip at 6:45. We'll bring it to you with, and it'll be Craig and Cal.
That will be your afternoon announcers here for game 3 and 4, and running you by the numbers for this game as Bahamas remains undefeated in the tournament. What do you like? What do you see going forward in the tournament for Bahamas, Kyle?
Well, we don't know who they're playing next in the semifinals yet. We'll figure that out later tonight. But they look strong. They have depth. That's one thing that I probably sound like a broken record, but their depth is one of their strongest suits. It helps them out so much.
It is, and the leading scorers for the Bahamas was Ambrister and also Peterson with 12 points each. It has been a collective effort for Bahamas.
The whole tournament's been collective.
Yeah, the whole tournament, but leading the way for Antigua in a losing effort was a White with 14 points and 13 rebounds, and also Edwards added 10.
Yeah. Well, that's all we have for this game. Make sure to stay tuned. 6:45's next tip. This was Kyle Murphy
alongside Kino Gums. And we will see you.